Hello everyone, welcome to the Box Desire. Today I'll be going over 5 ways to keep your iPhone looking like new and to keep it as fast as possible for as long as possible. These are the top 5 ways to make your iPhone live longer. Number 5 is cleaning your iPhone with water and soap. iPhones can get a lot of fingerprints and dust, so I recommend doing this at least once a week to make your iPhone look brand new all the time. All you need for this is warm soapy water and a soft lint-free cleaning cloth. To clean it, turn off the iPhone, get the cleaning cloth slightly wet, and then wipe down your device. However, do not use cleaning products or abrasive materials. Apple says your iPhone has an oil repellent coating, and using these will diminish the coating and might scratch your device. To disinfect it from germs, it is okay to use alcohol wipes with these specifications, or the Clorox disinfecting wipes as stated by Apple. Then clean the earpiece with a dry cleaning cloth, and do the same for the speaker grills at the bottom. Clean the back of your device. This is especially important if you have a case because it can collect a lot of dust. Here's the back of my old iPhone 7 Plus. You can see how dirty it got around the camera because I would never remove the case. Accumulated junk can scratch the back, so remove the case to clean it. Sometimes with older iPhones, you plug in the cable and it doesn't charge. This is likely because the port is filled with lint, which prevents the connection from charging your device. You can clean the port with these special Q-tips that they sell on Amazon. I'll link them in the description below. Do it very gently so you don't damage your phone. This will help you avoid charging issues in the future, so your iPhone will last longer. Number 4 is using a thin case. You should not expose your iPhone to temperatures above 95 degrees Fahrenheit because extreme heat can harm your device. While sometimes your iPhone can get warm without taking it outside, simply by using it to game or edit a video. The problem with heat is that it makes your iPhone slower, and very hot conditions can permanently shorten battery life. To reduce the heat, I recommend using a relatively thin case like the Apple case and removing it when your iPhone is too hot. A thin case will avoid overheating throughout its lifetime, so it can perform better and live longer. Number 3 is freeing up storage. When an iPhone is too packed and doesn't have any storage left, you immediately notice terrible performance. Your iPhone will freeze up and it will constantly ask you to free up space. This can potentially kill your iPhone because it cannot perform well without any free storage. It is also a hassle to connect your iPhone to a computer and then transfer files to a hard drive. So what I recommend is the SanDisk iXpand. This is a USB drive that has a lightning connection integrated, so you can plug it in directly to your iPhone to back up your photos and videos to then free up space. The 128GB version sells for $46 on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video in case you're interested. Your files will be backed up in the USB, and then you can easily transfer these directly or with the included USB-C adapter. Another great way to back up some storage is with the Google Photos app. This app allows you to save up to 15 gigabytes of your photos at the highest quality for free, or you can pay $20 a year for 100 gigabytes, which should be more than enough to free up some storage. However, before backing up files on a computer, go to photos.google.com/settings and make sure that the original setting is selected. This will save all your photos at the original quality, which is the highest quality. Then you can select all the photos and videos you would like to back up and click Backup. Once everything you selected has been backed up, click your profile icon in the top right, click Google Photos Settings, click Manage Device Storage, and then click Free Up Space. Finally, click Delete. This will delete all the images from your device that are already backed up in the Google Photos app. So these are 2 easy ways to free up some storage and make sure your iPhone never slows down so it lives longer. Number 2 is changing the settings to save battery health. To improve battery life and battery health on your iPhone, first go to Settings and click the option Display and Brightness. Switch to dark mode and toggle off automatic so it stays in dark mode all the time. This darker theme helps you save battery. Go back to the main menu and scroll down to the privacy option. Then go into location services and this will show you all the apps that use your location. Go through the list and you want to make sure that these are turned to the never or the while using option. Never means that this app can never know your location. However, some apps like Maps do require your location to function. So for apps like these, make sure they're turned to the while using the app option. I also select when shared when I want the app to ask me every time they want to use my location. I do this mainly for shopping apps or airline apps. Once you are done with the list, scroll to the System Services option at the bottom. Turn off HomeKit unless you use that app. At the bottom, turn off all the product improvement options. These provide information to Apple to improve their services, but you should turn them off if your battery is not lasting long enough. Then go back to the privacy menu and go into Analytics in the bottom. Switch off the toggle at the top This one sends info to Apple about how you use your iPhone, so you don't need to have it on. Now let's go back to the main settings menu and access the general option at the top. Then click Background App Refresh. This will show you all the apps that have the ability to download information in the background while you're not using them. You want to have these on for your most used apps, but you can turn it off for games and certain utility apps, since you don't need these to be constantly downloading information while you're not using them. Finally, go back into the main settings and click the notifications option. Go through the list and turn off all the notifications for apps from which you don't want to receive alerts and sounds on your lock screen. I recommend disabling notifications for all editing apps and games because you usually don't need notifications from those apps. Now you're all set for the settings. However, to save more battery, you also want to make sure that you are quitting your least used apps once a week. In case you don't know, you can do so by swiping up from any app or in the home screen, and then you just swipe up to delete them. Also remember that you should be turning off your iPhone at least once a week because resetting your device is helpful with performance. So follow these tips and you should have a healthier battery and your iPhone will live longer. Finally, for number 1 is replacing the battery. Now you're not supposed to change the battery yourself because you can damage your iPhone and you will void your warranty. However, Apple does have a program in which they change the battery for you. If you're out of warranty or don't have Apple Care Plus, it will cost you $69 to replace the battery of an iPhone 10 or newer. If it's an older model, then it costs $49 to replace it. To check whether you have a healthy battery, go to the Settings app and scroll down to the battery option. Then click Battery Health and it will show you the maximum capacity, which should be 100% for a new device. So if your battery capacity is approaching 50% and it's not lasting like it used to, you can go to the Apple Store and get the battery replaced. So those are my top 5 ways to make your iPhone last longer throughout its lifetime. If any of these were useful or if you simply enjoyed, then please be sure to hit the like button below. Please share this video with your friends and family members so they can also take good care of their iPhone. Finally, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell button if you would like to receive notifications when I upload new videos like these. Thanks for watching.